This is a poem about a girl. And just for the record, I have never met anyone like her. You see, this girl isn't just, oh, you're one of those type of girls. She's more like the only one type of girl. Now, typically, when I first meet someone, it starts off with hellos and highs and hugs and byes. This time, it was different. When I first met you, I was trying to be the asshole. Because this way, I could play the so cliche form of teenage mating ritual games, which would ultimately have me laying on the palm of my twin-sized bed. And from there, I can find 21 answers to 21 questions about your life, so I can mentally type out each and every aspect of what makes you, you. Like your natural scent when we wake up from the naps we take together in my house, the fact that you hiccup every 30 minutes, and that birthmark you have on your upper right thigh that looks just like the Apple sign. Noted. We can then go ahead and talk about your past, present, and hopefully our future. And while I'm sitting there, listening to every childhood memory, to your every dream and fantasy, I would not miss an inch of information. Things that other people will forget about, I will write it down on a little itty-bitty sheet of paper, fold it a million times, put it in my chest pocket in hopes that it will stick to my heart. Maybe after tonight, you can spend the night a couple more times so that you can get comfortable under my blanket of security. Realize that I could never harm you. And I know I might not be the cutest or coolest or most confident kid you've ever met, but those other guys, well, those other guys only see what society sees acceptable in beauty. Beauty is something they only see on Magazine and Playboy. Whereas my eyes are the beholder and you are the beauty that I see. And I will whisper this into your ear, then cover them with my hands so that nothing escapes your mind. Maybe I'm just not your type. If I'm not outgoing enough for you, it's because when I see you, you leave my body paralyzed from the chest up. But if you gave me the chance, I would rip the clothes off your thoughts and insert myself deep into your conscious. I would penetrate past your luscious lips so I could feel what your heart is saying, meaning your voice. And if you gave me the chance, I would fill you up with so much devotion and promise that 9 months down the line, you would give birth to our love. Or is it that, like, I'm not, like, kinky or sexual enough for you? Because if that's the case, I would love to play 21 questions with you, dirty style. I would want our lines at 69, trying to fit all 21 questions into a 6 to 9 minute frame so I could find 69 more reasons to love your every anatomy. But if it was up to me, I would make it so that the ripples from our back and forth motions stain the blanket with deep intellectual conversations instead of liquid ejaculations. And all I ask in return for you is not to be so blind, deaf, or naive. If you're too blind to see my feelings for you, I would run your hand down my arm so you can read the goosebumps you give me. And if you're just too deaf to hear my voice, then you would just have to see how your touch can make my body with sign language. And if you're just too naive to know that I really, really like you, well then obviously, I'm not trying to hurt you. This was a poem about a girl. Just to let you guys know from the record, I haven't met her yet. Thank you. I just want to thank Carl. I don't know if you guys know, Carl's like a really good friend of mine. He's actually my mentor for this whole poetry thing.
Oh, stop it.
And I never would have gotten into it if it wasn't for him. And it's actually my first performance. This piece is actually about someone that came close to my heart, and she really inspired me for this poem. So I hope everyone likes it.
Use some mic. So you know the whole line, you're my Wonder Woman, call me Mr. Fantastic. Yeah. What do you think that means?
Huh?
What do you think that means?
Wait, what? Say it again?
Something Wonder Woman, call me Mr. Fantastic, stop, think about it. What do you think about when he says stop, think about it?
Hammer time?